Hey, what's up everyone? It's Acid Visa, and today I'm back with another video, and guess what? You're not a good person. You're going to hell. No, I'm just kidding. You're probably not going to hell, but I do believe you're not a good person. But that's okay, because I'm also not a good person. I believe that reading this good person, I feel like that's a very rare thing, but I want to unpack that. I think in life, we have things, and we rate them typically from like bad, average, good, bad, neutral, good, great, neutral. There's all these different levels to it. There's 3 different levels really typically. So I think when we think about something like a car, right? A car that has like an unreliable engine, we might consider it a bad car. When we have a car and the engine is like super reliable, maybe we have to get it checked out maybe every 2 or 3 years. That's probably in the middle. But if we have a car that we never have to worry about the engine, that is an amazing car. We love it. That's great. So you see there's levels to this. And I think most of us, we're right here in the middle. I don't think we're good. I don't think we're evil. I think we're somewhere in the middle. Are there evil people out there who look out for themselves and don't care what happens to you, who will cut off your legs in order to stand on top of you to get over a fence? I think those kind of people do exist. And I also think good people exist. Somebody who I think of who is like good, or at least did good, is like Martin Luther King, right? Like that's like, and my definition of good is that you're willing to self-sacrifice. Like, I don't think I'm good, right? So I'll be honest. I'll buy like, you can catch me buying like a $600 jacket. Not really these days, but back in the day. But I might buy a $200 sweater these days. And in buying that $200 sweater, what would have kept me warm? A $30 sweater, a $50 sweater, a $10 sweater, $15 sweater. Any of those would have kept me warm. And if I would have sacrificed that money, bought that cheaper jacket, bought that cheaper sweater, I would have had money to give away to people who need it more. Because let's be honest, I never need a $200 sweater. I never need a $600 jacket. But I don't make the choice to do less and give more. And I don't make sacrifices like that all the time. I might go out for dinner. The dinner might be $120 per plate. Why did I do that? I could have eaten for $15. I could have eaten for $10, been completely full, passed those savings on to someone else. I could have been more self-sacrificial. Now, let me go back to Martin Luther King. Did he cheat on his wife? Yes, that was not good. However, he went and spoke on that balcony, knowing he would most likely be taken away from this planet, still decided to go up on that balcony, self-sacrifice for the sake of others, and he just committed to it. And then he got blamed. He got blamed. And I think that's that's what I think of as good. I think good is self-sacrificial. What you'll do at the expense of yourself, for others. So I don't think most of us are doing that. I think most of us are going to do what's best for us. We're going to make ourselves happy. And if that means, like, you'll see people riding around in like Porsches, and then like a homeless person walks up to them and they're like, this, give me some money. And the person in the Porsche is like, and they clearly, most likely, have some money to give, but they're not doing it. And for those reasons, I mostly believe that most people are in the middle. I don't consider myself to be a super nice person, but I do consider myself to be kind. I'm never gonna do anything that, if I see somebody I'm never gonna do anything that's gonna I'm never gonna do anything intentionally to give somebody else a harder time. And if I see somebody needs help, I'm gonna help them. But would I help them if it meant would I help them to the point where it costs me? Mostly not. I've learned that protecting my mental health, protecting my peace requires me to be selfish. So I do that. And I think most of us are like that. And I don't really think that's a problem. I mean, I think being good, but that's why I think being good is this thing that we should really herald and really hold up. And when people are good, we should really be like, wow, they're good people. Like, we should really cherish that, and they should be cherished, because it's a hard thing to do. But yeah, so cat's out of the bag. You're not a good person, but guess what? You're not going to hell. We're all pretty average people. We're all doing pretty average. But yeah, that's the video.